What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing my first ever webcam, and that is none other than the Razer Kiyo. So we're going to hop in, dive into it, unbox it for the first ever time, check out all the specs, see what's going on, check out the Razer Synapse app over on the computer. I'm going to give you guys a full rundown of my first look, first impressions, and a little review for you here today. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So here it is, the Razer Kiyo. I've been looking absolutely everywhere for this thing, couldn't find it anywhere, so let's take a look at it here. Got the full box, got the full Razer box that you come to know and love. 720p, 60 fps, 1080p, 30 fps. Let's check it out, open it up, see what we got going on in here. Right off the bat, you have the congratulations by Razer that you get with all their products. Seems like we have a booklet, and then there it is. Check it out. So you have the camera and a charger. Let's pull the charger out first. Okay, it's connected. All right. Just yank her all out, I guess. Bam! Look at that. There she is. Seems to be everything in the box. Let's just set that to the side real quick, and look at that. So actually, it's pretty thick, to be honest with you. It's you can mount it to a tripod if you want. It does have the threading for that. But overall, it has nice padding on both sides. So on this side for the front of the monitor, and this side for the back of the monitor. And then it's like a triple plate design. So you can angle it however you want, but let's get this. Oh, oh! And this is how you just turn it to turn the light on or off. Let's get it plugged in and see what it looks like. The Razer Kiyo is an excellent webcam for anyone, whether you're working and need it for online meetings, streaming, creating videos, creating other content, whatever it may be, is an excellent starter webcam. I would say the average cost for a webcam is anywhere from $70 to $150, with the Razer Kiyo being on the lower end at $100. The Razer Kiyo can be shot in 720p 60 frames per second or 1080p 30 frames per second. It also comes with a built-in microphone. So we just plugged in the Razer Kiyo for the first ever time. You can see it up there with the ring light on right now. So let's see what it looks like straight out of the box. No settings changed at all. So this is what the Razer Kiyo looks like straight out of the box. Haven't changed any of the settings whatsoever. I looked through Razer Synapse real quick just to see like the different variations and settings that you could go through and change. And I'll show you guys here during this video as well. But I just wanted to show you guys, so look, you can see the ring light actually beaming through the back on the glasses here. So actually it looks pretty good. This is the 720p version just because it's 720p 60 fps, and I'd rather have better frame rate, especially if you're going to be seeing it most of the time like this. It's not, you don't really need 1080p if it's going to be that small, or like this. Again, pretty small, you're not going to really tell, but at 60 frames per second it's going to run a little bit better, and it's going to match the rest of the quality of the video, so it makes things a little bit easier in post. But going back over to full screen, this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to go through and show you guys what it looks like. This is what I prefer for the ring light setting, because it does get pretty bright. So if you do turn the ring light down the whole way, turn it off, you can see that the color is a little bit better, I would say, but it's a little dark now. So if you turn on, if you turn on, just turning it on, first click, boom, right there. Actually pretty good. Turns a little bit of light for you. Again, I haven't changed any of the settings, so this is straight out of the box what you get. And there's like the next up step notch, a little bit brighter. And then there is actually the whole way up. So let me just make sure. Yeah, that is all the way up right there. You can see I'm kind of like washed out a little bit here, but overall the color still isn't too bad. I would change a little bit settings if you are going to go full light, because normally you'd have a camera here and then lights back behind. So that does change things up a little bit if you're going to be using the ring light straight on the camera rather than having lights behind the camera. So let's just turn that back down a little bit, because staring at that for a long time can get a little bit strenuous on the eyes. So these glasses are actually blue light glasses. That is the Razer Kiyo. We're going to head over to the Razer Synapse app and check it out over there. So what do we actually have in Razer Synapse? So you can see it's very simple, very user-friendly, broken up into devices, modules, online services, categories from your dashboard. As you can see, I have the Razer Kiyo, Razer Mamba TE or Tournament Edition, Razer Blade 15, and the Razer Ornata Chroma. So we're all Razered out now. Now this is over 4 or 5 years, just these 4 items or devices. Let's get right in here, Razer Kiyo. Let's see what we got going on. There's no preview I can show you right now because I am recording this with the Razer Kiyo, as you can see, with Streamlabs OBS. So if you weren't recording anything right now, or if I was just trying to mess with the settings, I'd be able to see a preview right here. Now, starting things off, you get different presets. You can have default, cool, vibrant, warm, or custom. I really wish I could show you guys what those presets would look like, but while I'm actually recording, I can't. So I do apologize for that. But then within each preset, you can also adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, white balance to your specific settings. And then there's also advanced settings, which opens up this little dialog box covering 2 different tabs. First of which, brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, sharpness, gamma, white balance, backlight comp, gain, color, enable, power line, frequency, or anti-flicker. And the second of which, camera control. This is your zoom, focus, exposure, aperture, pan, tilt, roll, low light compensation. I have that on, but if you wanted to go to a 1080p, I would probably turn that off just to help with the frames. But that is overall what you get in Razer Synapse. I believe if there's anything else that I do find, I'll either let you guys know down in the comments or add it in later in the video. But this is the first look at the Razer Synapse and everything in it. There's not a lot to it. It's super simple. Get right into the action and start going. So there's also some things you could do over in Streamlabs OBS or whatever you're using to record it with. So that is actually everything with the Razer Kiyo at first glance. I'm sure I'll learn a little bit more here and there as I go along. Just know that it is 720p, 60 frames per second, 1080p, 30 frames per second. So that is nice to know if you are going to record in 1080p. This is 720p right here. If you are going to have your computer over on, like, say, the left side, and you want to have your camera the whole way over on the right, just know I'm pretty sure the cable is around 2 meters long, so it isn't the longest cable in the world. It could be a little bit longer, but for where I have it, it seems to be a-okay, good to go. Now, if you guys do have a tripod or have an extra tripod, you can hook it up to the Razer Kiyo directly through the bottom mount. You can screw it right on and have it on a tripod instead of a monitor, which may also give you guys another angle to do like either a hand cam or controller cam, keyboard cam, mouse cam, whatever it may be, but it gives you more functionality, more diversity in your streaming capabilities. But overall, I think the camera looks really, really good. I actually found this on sale at Walmart. Razer didn't have it. Razer's out of stock right now. Best Buy's out of stock right now, and I actually found it at Walmart on sale for $87 instead of $100, so I thought that was a really good deal because I've never seen this thing on sale ever, period. But hopefully this comes with a lot of streams, a lot of gameplays, a lot of recordings. But overall, I think I'm gonna be really, really happy with it. I'm super excited to start streaming, start recording with it. But as always, guys, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like on the video right there. Click that like button. Hit subscribe down below. You're not going to miss it. We're on the road to 200 subs on the gaming channel. On the road to 100 subs here on Life of Potash. But as always, guys, if you did enjoy, tell your friends, tell your family, notify me at iProPotash at all major social medias. That's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube, all at iProPotash. You can find me at Twitter and Instagram at Life of Potash. But as always, guys, if you enjoy, I'll see you next time.